This is the weather forecast video for Friday, February 10th, 2012. Let's take a look at the satellite image from last evening. You can see a cloudiness moving into the Pacific Northwest with the storm system there. An Arctic cold front coming through the upper Midwest. It'll be sweeping southward today, bringing cold weather back to the state and the region. Watch warning map from just before midnight. Winter weather advisories across Ohio, Indiana, and Kentucky, across Wyoming into Montana. Otherwise, the rest of the nation is fairly tranquil. QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Tuesday evening at 6 o'clock shows some precipitation, some bit possibly heavy over the Gulf Coast and over the Pacific Northwest and up the eastern seaboard. Let's take a look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. At 6 p.m. this evening, you'll see the energy coming southward with that Arctic front, northerly flow coming straight out of the North Pole. With that, 1044 millibar high coming out of Saskatchewan. Could be a few flurries today, but mainly most of the precip will be to our east and to our south. We'll just be getting colder, and it'll stay cold even into Saturday. High pressure moves down to about Lincoln, Nebraska. Just be cold, highs in the upper teens to middle to upper 20s across the state. Little bit, a skosh, a few degrees warmer Sunday, maybe 20s to near 30, but still, that's a few degrees below seasonal norms. With winds turning southerly into Monday, as disturbance moves through, brings a little bit of snow across the state. Accumulations at this time look to be rather light, an inch if that possible. That moves off here on Tuesday. We have another storm developing in the southern Rockies with some snow across the Rockies and up into the northwest with snow across the Great Lakes. We move to Wednesday. Could see a little bit of activity across southern Iowa with the system gathering, the Gulf beginning to open up a low west of Amarillo at this point. And that system moves east-northeastward for Thursday. That could bring some more snow, although it'll be light once again with most of the heavier precip to our south and east. A week from today, the 17th, the trough axis almost directly over us, with winds on upper level coming out of the northwest once again. And with that, could see some flurry activity with the storm. The main storm still to our east and south with rain and snow there, and another shot of cold air coming down from Canada. A few days later, the 20th, another trough axis coming toward us with some energy digging in through the Big Bend area of Texas up into Oklahoma. And with that, we could see a storm system that may bring some snow to the state once more. This one, if it turns out, could be a little bit stronger than the previous two we've seen, at least on this model run. End of the forecast, the 25th, a big trough over the desert southwest, strong flow out of the south in this area, with the Arctic polar one up to our north. Low pressure over the Oklahoma-Texas panhandle, and if this is right, we could be seeing a very moisture-laden system toward the end of the month of February. So thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one tomorrow.